So guys, when you're thinking about putting a base together in No Man's Sky, you really need to know what it is that you want out of your base. Are you building a shelter because you're on a terrible planet, has big storms or radiation or whatever the case may be? Are you building a base because you want to mine and collect resources that are super valuable? Would you like a base in your freighter just to be mobile? Take it anywhere you go. You don't have to worry about being tied down back at a planet somewhere. Or, I mean, there's also the bases where you just want to have a little fun, build up some kind of a showcase or just a place where you can put together a bunch of little buildings there and have a lot of fun with it. Explore all the different things you can do with base building now. It's gone so much farther in No Man's Sky. Okay, so this is one I put together. I've got a couple hundred hours in this playthrough, maybe 250. When I started this base, there was nothing similar. All the flora and these big stumpy trees, they weren't there. Matter of fact, right where that first big stumpy tree's at, there was 6 or 8 singent plants where I could grab the innards out of and be able to sell those. Have a little fun ticking off the sentinels. When I first started this base, I came here and I located this portal. The weather was absolutely perfect. And as you can see, I've got green growing around my screen. That's no longer the case. So the game does evolve, and along with it, the planets you're on may get evolved. So you kind of have to keep that in mind and just roll with it. This was my first little hut starting out, just something to get out of the weather, put my base computer down right there. I know it was here somewhere. Their little table, a bed, and yeah, I just went on from there. Shortly thereafter, they came out with the update for power. So, as you can see, I've got my power lines running all the way up there. We've got solar panels up on the hill. I've got a portal down here. That way people can come in and get a good view of it as they're entering to the planet. So you come out of the portal and you're looking like this. So you can see I've got several launch pads. I made this one all out of wood. So I decided to build a lodge, kind of a hunting theme lodge. There's a lot of animals on this planet. And figured, you know, there's a lot of trees. Of course, they were different. None of these dead trees were around here when I built the place. So you can go up or down. I've got my storage containers in here, and that just goes on down to the bottom. We come up here. I've got my little message module here. A fish tank as you walk in the door. This is the main club. So we got kickback areas, tables, have food and drinks. Got the dance floor with a funky little jukebox going. Of course, people can get wild and crazy with these jukeboxes. You can go nuts building a base. This is just kind of a basic lodge type place. Got a place you can sit down, just watch the birds or whatever. And just a little get together area for the pilots. Maybe a meeting. More fish tanks. Fish tanks are cool, you gotta admit. I built a little rental cabin. I thought that was a tree stump, but it's gone this way, but it's just a rock. So we've got several little cabins here. And I've got little, this is decked out for the hunters. It's got the weapons and plants and big spacious windows. We've got more beds in here and weapons. And up here, we have this area for the younger ones. We got a nice big living room area. Sit around, shoot the bull at night. Talk about how you almost got that big one right before it got away. Okay. Maybe, just maybe, you want a base so that you can farm items as much as you want and be able to create things like this, for instance, is a living glass farm. Maybe you want to make stasis chambers or, who knows what. You can create a farm base. Over here, I've got the star bulb. I planted that outside because it's native to this world. At least it was at the time of this creation. We've got a little post saying it's under reconstruction. I had to completely tear my building down because the updates really had it messed up. Okay, now I'm back to the terminus at the farm base. Now, one thing you'll notice, Space Daddy 48.8. I found a 48.8 slot ship there. I don't know what it was. It would have had to have been a hauler. But a lot of times I would make bases doing the economy method where you go from one system to another. So you got like the red, the green, the blue, the gold, and just travel from one to the other. So you see I've got red trade route, gold trade route, yellow trade route. Somewhere's on there. There's another yellow, another gold, and red. But I'm not seeing any blue routes. That's kind of weird. Okay, here's activated emerald mine. Let's see if this base survived all the updates over the years. Looks like the last time I was there might have been 3 of 2019, I believe is what it said. And man, they came out with a lot of updates in 2020. So I was really surprised that I didn't have all my bases wiped out because some of those upgrades were really major system updates. And they've been pretty awesome about keeping things intact. Okay. So it looks like we've actually got a mine running here. This is an activated indium mine. You see I've got right next to a trade post. This wasn't here. I actually had extractor's going way back over there. I blew off the top of the hill. This trade post is extremely new. Now we've got activated emerald, activated emerald, activated indium. 52 million units in one haul. You put that in your backpack, boom, you got 50 million bucks. It tells how long it'll take to fill them back up too. 18 hours, so you can come get this every day. Let's see what comes up. Farm. There's a mining base. Let's go check it out and see what the upgrades have done to it. Because you just never know. This base has been there for at least 2 years. Maybe 3 or 4. All right. Well, it says mining base. I don't know what that ship's doing right there. I've never had a ship like that. I'm guessing it's a crash ship. That is now sitting at my base. This was a mining base. However, this planet has been completely re-evolved. So that can happen over the time. This is crazy. This is definitely not a mining base. There's nothing that I would really go to this planet to mine. Wow. Looks like dinner time. And that guy's the chef. He's carnivorous. Okay, so this is my little starter base that I threw together. Started off with just a one-room cabin, and I built a second floor on it to put my workers at. I've got a teleport, base computer, a couple of save points. I don't need the beacon in here anymore, but I just don't feel like picking it up. Of course, the construction research unit, so you can get blueprints to be able to build things. Up here, you can see I've got my employees and just one storage container. So this is just a starter base. It's nothing fancy, just something to get out of the weather. Of course, this planet has very nice weather, but it does have some storms. I ran power over that way. It's approximately 700-800 meters away. And then up the hill here, I have a little bit of a mine going just to help get some basic income coming in. And once you get a mine or a farm base going, you'll have plenty of income. You can collect from this thing. It's a small one, so let's empty it out. like 5 hours to refill it, and then you can come back in and get more. 6 hours, so almost 7. But you could put more extractors down here. The more extractors you have, the faster it'll mine. And this is an S-class deposit. Now it's showing it's, oh, that's my electrical. Let's, there we go. So it's an S-class deposit here. It's mining cobalt. Cobalt is a awesome mineral. It's on almost every planet you go to. If you have a cave, you can make money right off the bat just by mining cobalt. But it could be copper, gold, silver, paraffinium, whatever your planet has. You can put up a small mine just to get some working capital. Once you have enough money, you can buy whatever ship you'd like. Oh man, this is one of those reasons why you play No Man's Sky. You got the bubbles, the purple, I don't know if you'd call it grass, it's got little spoons on each leaf. Little flying critters, little miniature dinosaurs. And wait for it. Where are they at? There we go. The giant teddy bears. I better put some air in my tank. Check it out. Big old giant teddy bear. Teddy bear. Little bigger than me. All right. Yeah, this place just looks awesome. Stumbled across it trying to find a activated indium deposit and a power supply deposit. And yeah, it won't be my choice for a planet, but I just wanted to stop in and take a picture. Yeah, it's planets like this, the blue sun up there, and the storm's coming in now, and their storm does no damage. This is an awesome planet, just not what I'm looking for building my mining base. So just thought I'd throw this little clip in. This is one of the places I ran into along my journey for the mining planet. Okay, so I decided I want to build an activated indium mining extractor farm. So after searching about 30 different indium systems, the ones with the blue stars, I decided I would go with this one because I just found something I've never found before, and it's worth sharing. So not only will you get to see how to build an activated indium base, but I'm gonna hop out of my ship, let you check this place out. It does rain a little. It gets some boiling hot storms. I threw a base computer down right here. Got a few animals. They don't seem to mess with nobody. But this is freaking weird. We've got, okay, so if I put my base, this is fairly flat ground. So I can like come up to here and build the floor and all that and be up above everything. Check this out. Electricity right over there, less than 200 yards, units, meters, whatever you want to call them. And over here, again, less than 200, we've got an S-class activated indium deposit. And then the third thing, we've got a C-class. This is actually an oxygen extraction point. So we can extract oxygen, activated indium, and have electricity from right there to power it all. Oh yeah, I didn't think I'd scan that big old whatever the heck that thing is, but I did. I haven't scanned those guys yet. Alright, so yeah, this is the planet it's gonna be. Now what's different about this, and the reason why I was trying so hard to replicate anything even close to this in another system, is because this is an abandoned or unexplored, I guess, star system. There's no space station up there at all. As far as I know, there may not be any buildings on this planet. I don't know. Well, there's my beacon for my electrical. I thought I put a beacon over for the indium, but I guess not. So, yep, this is the planet I picked. It's got a lot of sentinels on it, but they don't seem to mess with you. But I need a conflict scanner, so I'll have to mess with them after I get this place put together. So, just wanted to show you this, let you know I've got an upcoming video series coming up on base building. This one will be the first one, and it is how to build a base around extraction, not just the activated indium, but also the gas extraction. So stay tuned and watch for the videos, and thanks for tuning in. Remember to give that big thumbs up. It definitely helps YouTube know that people are watching and they want to see more. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions or anything you need to say. And I always read and answer my comments. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the series.